Hey everybody, it's me, Stacy, here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and welcome to today's Make It Monday event, where we have a bundle from one of your favorite manufacturers that retails generally between $80 and $100, but we bring it to you for just $19.99 every Monday. I know, right? It's pretty awesome. I agree. Today I have Sizzix for you, and the bundle is almost $95. $95. But not for you, not at Scrapbooking Made Simple, not during our Make It Monday event. It is just $19.99. Now, if you're joining me during the premiere of today's class, hello, I hope you all had a happy weekend, a great weekend. You are watching me during our new time, which is 6 p.m. sunny California time. That would be 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. I've changed the time a little bit. We're gonna see how it goes. You don't know until you try. So I have a live chat going on right now. Right now, there's a live chat, and depending on the device that you're on, a laptop, a computer, live chat should be off to your side, a phone, maybe a tablet, I'm not sure. Live chat is below you. So if you're joining me, say hello. Say hello to all the crafty peeps who are online with us right now, and we will say hello right back to you. Again, this is Make It Monday, and so almost $100 worth of product for just $19.99. And you may say, how does she do that? Well, it's not the most current release. It's not the release that Sizzix launched last week. No, this product is slightly older, but holy smokes, at $19.99, it very well could become your favorite Sizzix product because the price is just amazing. It is available at scrapbookingmadesimple.com right now, and it's available in our retail store because you can actually walk in and see us in our retail store. And maybe I was out helping customers today. You just never know. Hi guys. I had a friendly couple in from Simi Valley. Hello. Showed them what embossing folders do. Just hadn't seen embossing folders before. Oh my gosh. But so we are a retail store as well. And if you are local anywhere here in Southern California, they were here from Simi Valley. We had another customer in from North Hollywood. Come see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So today it is all about Sizzix. It is all about a bundle that is almost $95 worth of product for just $19.99, and you can't pass that up. It's so good. So I'm going to walk you through the bundle, show you everything you're going to get. We're going to do a quick and easy make, and then I have beautiful finished samples to share with you as well. Again, the product is available right now at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. If you go on our website and you're on the home page, you'll see some boxes. If you're on your phone, the boxes are straight in order. If you're on a computer, they're kind of in a square. Look for the one that says Make It Monday. Click that box. It takes you straight into this category so you can see everything that's there. And any older Make It Mondays that we still have available, we've left just in case you missed them. All right, so I'm gonna put on my glasses. I'm gonna tilt on down. I'm gonna walk you through the bundle. We're gonna do a quick make, and then I'll show you the beautiful finished samples. Are you ready? Give it up for Sizzix and our Make It Monday event. Wahoo kachoo. Down I go. All right, so there we go. And okay, so here we are. Let's see what you're going to get for your $94.95. Well, actually, it's $19.99. It retails for $94.95. All right, so I have a textured impression embossing folder. Oh, look at how cute is it. This is what we're going to use today. This is the one I'm going to use today. It's not full size. It's like a mini-me. It's just darling. Then I have got a layering Christmas tree. So it's almost like Tim Holtz's Colorize, only it's not a Tim Holtz die, so they can't call it colorized. But you can see it's got all the different layers like Tim would, and all the different elements that you could then stack on, whether you just want a plain tree, you want to add the lighter green to it, and then the snow to it. Those are all dies that come with it, so you can take it as far as you want to go. I've got a beautiful it says the season to be jolly. I want to say 'tis the season. Look it's beautiful. This frame, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. And wait till you see the samples made with this. The season to be jolly is what it says, and it is beautiful. It is a 2-die set, so you have an outer die and an inner die, a decor die and a frame. I have got borders for you. These are darling. Now let me tell you, these are so cute on the samples. I saw one of them. It's sitting right there. Okay, so I'll show you because it's just so stinking cute. Look at how darling is this. Who's this by? Tanya Brooks. Look at how stinking cute is this. I told you, I mean, this looks okay, but look at this. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I love it with the candy canes. So there's your next die. And then the packaging. The cute little packages are, oh my gosh, the options are plenty. So I'm gonna take you through and show you the storyboards that go with them so you can see. So the embossing folder, here are the storyboards. There's the actual embossing. So I'm not sure if I can get it on the white or the black. Oh, there we go. The black, and then the white, and this, there it is on opulent. That way you can see what it really looks like. And then I have, let's do the packages. So the packages, and then all the pieces that come with it. Oh my goodness, and they're embossed. They've got embossing details. Wow, there is just a ton of stuff you can do with all of this. All of this came out of this one set. That's it, this one set. Look at all of these things, the 2 little bows, the little stars, the teeny little tags. So, that's worth the $19.99 right there. Right there. Then I have the borders set, which I showed you that darling sample. But you've got all the different little swags going on, the bows, and then you've got the light bulbs, the Christmas bulbs, and the ornaments, and the stockings. All the things you can hang off of those swags to make your borders. Like I said, so cute. So cute. There's that one. And then the season to be jolly. Look at how beautiful is this, right? That's gorgeous. That is really gorgeous. So the die will cut into paper like this. You have another die that will cut a shadow, or if you put that other die right on top, it will cut the entire thing out. So you could just use the other die as an oval. You could cut behind it and shadow it and leave it into the front of your card, or you can cut the entire thing out. And that's this die right here. Now we're still talking $19.99 for all of this. Not just for one item, but for all of this. And here is your tree. So you've got the base tree, and then you've got the next layer that you can put on top of it, and then you've got the snow that you can put on top of it, and then you've got ornaments and packages and bows. So that's all in this set. So it really is just so much, all the different dies. And the one embossing folder for $19.99 and not $94.95. Now, let's play with one, shall we? And I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna do the embossing folder because it's stinking cute. And I thought you might look at it and go, well, what would I do with it? It's so small. I know, but it's fab. So pull it out, and I'm gonna be using it with Reveals paper today. And I'm actually gonna be using both the original set of Reveals that I launched and then the Spice set of Reveals that just launched in, I wanna say in September maybe? So 2 sets of Reveals. Reveals paper is super special. It is the same color top and bottom, but when you sand it or you tear it, it tears to a lighter shade of the top color. It's really, really wonderful. And what I like about these 2 sets is you actually can get them to work together. There's colors in here that will coordinate with colors in here and vice versa. So I'm gonna go through, you get 40 sheets in each set of Reveals. There's 10 colors, 4 of each color, no matter whether you go with the Spice or the original. And we'll put these in the Make It Monday and we'll put them on sale. They won't be part of the $19.99 bundle, but I will put them in there because I'm using them today. And I think I'm gonna take the red. Is that red? No, there's my red. That's more terracotta. I want my red. Okay, so I'm gonna take my red out of my original pack. And I'm gonna take the dark red out of the Spice pack. And they really do go so well together, they do. So I'm gonna emboss first. I'm gonna take my embossing folder, and what's really cool about the Reveals is it's an A6 size sheet. A6, not quite A2, it's A6. It's a little bit longer and a little bit more narrow. The embossing folder is an A7. Now A7 would be half of an A6, and an A6 is half of an A5, and an A5 is half of an A4. So I've got my A6 paper, and that's what the Reveals is. All of the Reveals is either A6 or A4. The A4 is like a full sheet. It's like a 5.5 by 11. And this embossing folder is about half the size. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run it through my emboss and through my Big Shot machine. Now I wanna make sure that I get the edge, the very edge. So I'm gonna hold it back just a little bit to make sure that that edge is embossed. Now I know this isn't gonna get embossed, and I know that the top of my embossing folder is the one that says Sizzix and has the printing on it. So I'm gonna bring over my Big Shot machine, and I'm gonna be working with my 6-inch plates today because everything is small enough for me to do that. I'm gonna be using my base platform for a Sizzix 3D or an impression embossing folder. What do they call this one? A text, let's see, what are they calling it? Textured impression. So, shows me right there, that's what I need to do. So my sandwich is my base plate, my embossing folder. I can even go on the side. I can go this way if I want. Chomp, 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 or I can go this way. And one clear plate. I don't have to sandwich it between anything. That's enough. And remember, I held my paper back just a little bit. I just held it back just a little bit because I want to make sure that that design goes off my edge. And I'm going to send it on through. Pretty easy peasy. It's a really simple rule. And bam, my first half is embossed. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And I wanna keep that paper back just a little bit. I don't want it coming off to the side. I don't want you to see any of it here. I want you to hold it back just a little bit on that embossing folder so that you're sure the design goes all the way to the edge. And you're like, but Stacy, then I have this empty space in the middle. I know. Pay no attention to that empty space in the middle. we're gonna just make that disappear. So, bam. Easy peasy. And that's what I've got. Now it's kind of nice because you do have a void in the center, but if you don't want that, all right. I'm gonna sand this because it is sandable paper, and that's what Reveals is known for. So I'm gonna take the sanding block that Sizzix has made for their paper. There's actually 2 of these in this box, and it's important to use the right sanding paper for the right sanding block for the right paper. You don't necessarily want to just go to the hardware store and get a sanding block unless you know what grit you're using. So a grit that is too fine will have you sand and sand and sand and nothing's ever going to happen. But a grit that's too coarse is going to sand and it could tear your paper. Sizzix, we put together a sanding block that is perfect for paper. Even printed double-sided paper. It sands enough to sand, but not enough to tear or poke a hole through. And I look at the difference. So you can see the difference when you sand, how that element just pops up. Now some of you may be saying it looks like a snowflake. I think it just looks like what it looks like, and I'm happy to try it in any color I have. I didn't think it looked too snowflakey at all for me. All right. So I have sanded. And now you really can see the void, which isn't a problem. You may just want to stamp right inside that void. Who knows? But I'm going to die cut. So, or should I stamp first? Maybe I should stamp first. Let me grab a little piece of white paper. And I did not bring my stencil and stamp tool over to stamp with, so we are going to improvise. I'm gonna grab a stamp from one of my designs. So this is my Marion Light. It is my stamp and stencil set. You get an amazing stamp set that has all the trees and all the decoration, and then there's a stencil that goes with it that allows you to add all of the snow or the ornaments on it. But I'm going to use it specifically for one stamp. I need a sentiment, and this one's perfect. So I'm going to grab that out, and I'll put this on sale too, just because I'm using the sentiment. But this was from my July collection. I am a licensed designer for Sizzix. You can see my name right there. If you see anything in teal, you know it's a Stacy Park product. But I forgot my stencil and stamp tool, so I'm just going to make this, work. So let's clean the back of it so I know it'll stick. And I'm just gonna grab one of my cutting mats. Shh. When in a pinch, right? And let's grab some red ink. And I'm just gonna go for it. I'm on a hard surface, but I'm gonna go for it. And I'll stamp it a couple times, maybe. Sending you Christmas cheer, that's perfect. So when in a pinch, make it work. I just used a cutting plate. It did the job just fine. It did what I needed it to do. That's all I needed this whole set for, but we'll put it on sale because I used it, and my trees coordinate to my Patty's Perfect Triangle dies, and so you can cut the trees out. I mean, there's just so much to be done with this set. It's really, really wonderful, but I digress. So I am going to now cut using my fanciful framelits, and I'm going to put these on sale too, even though they're already in the YouTube Yummy. These are my fanciful framelit dies, and I'm just going to be using the die element. My fanciful framelits also have an embossing element, so that you can emboss something. Can you see the little the little dots and dashes. I don't know if I can get it in there. The little dots and dashes. You can emboss something, but there's no die edge on this, so it will just emboss. However, when you mix it with the die, then you can emboss and cut, or you can just cut. It's up to you. I tried to put a lot into my fanciful framelits, and you can see how they nest down. So there's the next size. So if I put these two together, I would emboss on the outside and I would cut a window here. Or I can just use the big one and my die and cut a solid shape out, or I can just use the embossing feature and put it on the front of a card base. But today I am going to use the die. I love this little die. It's like the perfect little tag die. It's like the perfect little label die. I think it's great. So I think I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna bring my Big Shot machine right back on over. And this time, because I'm cutting a die, I do need to use my A shim or my solo shim. So I'm gonna put that right on top of my base plate. Then I'm gonna grab one of my 6-inch plates and then my die. Now you may wonder why I like 6-inch plates so much. I do, I lost them for a little while. I couldn't find where we put them. We found them. I like them a lot because most dies fit on a 6-inch plate, and it keeps the warpage of your plates down because there's not an extra bit on either side that has the opportunity to warp. Because most dies will fit right on this plate, there's more structure in the center, and you don't have the little wings coming off to have warpage. Let's see, this one's starting to warp just a wee bit. And I don't want it to warp. Most of my dies will fit right here. So it leaves this side and this side to kind of warp up. 6-inch plates are gonna take care of that. And I like using 2 of them together. So I'm gonna send it on through and cut. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Fanciful framelits are considered an open frame die, which means they're not intricate at all. You can put your fingers right through it and done. So I've got my label there. And remember, I said I was going to take these two and work together. I've already done this part. Now I'm going to take the darker, and this comes out of the Spice collection. This came out of the original Reveals collection, and I'm just going to cut the next size label up. Now I'm holding all of my stuff on my gotcha tool. See? Bam, gotcha. It will hold all your dies for you right on your making space. Super convenient, super strong, and if you drop a die on the floor or in the trash, have no fear, your gotcha is here. It will find it for you. So let's put my paper down. Again, perfect on the 6-inch cutting pads. Couldn't believe we lost them. We couldn't find them for anything. And then poof, it's amazing what happens when you clean up your space. Now I'm gonna send this on through, and all I wanna cut is that one element. So I'm not gonna throw this away because I can still cut more out of it, absolutely. And I may take this, and because it's Reveals, I may just lightly sand, just do a light sanding on the edge. Nothing too much. I almost want it to look like it's been inked. So we're just kind of slightly distressing it a little bit. And you'll see it sanded to a slightly lighter color than the original color. And now I can take that white and put that white on top. But I think I'm going to ink just a little bit on that one. Just a little bit. Just on the white, just to take off some of how bright it is. And I'm using the Stacy Park Jacquard Red Delicious ink. That was part of the original 12. And now I can put those together. A little bit of double-sided tape. And I'm good to go. And now I bring back over my embossed piece of Reveals, which came out of the original color. The darker came out of the spice, and I can put that on and see how it covers that center like that never existed. Just cover it right on up. This is a super simple, easy make. Okay, and now I'm going to grab the 4 new colors. I launched these just a little bit ago, the 4 new colors of card bases and envelopes from Sizzix. So there's Denim, and there's Ruby, and there's Forest, and there's English Mustard. So we launched these back in August, and you get 10 cards and 10 envelopes per pack, and they're regularly $4.99, and when we put them on sale, they're on sale for $3.99, which is an amazing deal because of how heavy they are. So card and envelope, not just card base, and super, super thick. So I'm going to take the red. And look at how nicely that works. And I don't even have to trim or cut. The A6 Reveals fits perfectly on the A6 card base. I don't even have to cut anything. Hello, how fabulous is that, right? So a little bit of tape on the back. And that should be good. Now you would do a better job of taping down. I just want to get it down so you can see it. I've got my card base. Make sure that I put it on, that it opens correctly. And put this straight on top. I don't even have to mat anything. And it fits. Look at that, perfectly. Now all I have to do is decide if I want to add a little extra embellishment, or who knows. And I've got some bling over here. I think we all probably have bling. And I've got my little jewel picker upper. And the easiest way to do this, let me go down just so you can see. If you're using your little jewel picker upper, the easiest way to do this is to put your Marvy tool, which is what this is, and then move to the side. And then you can just put it right down. Oh, Stacy. To the side and down. There we go. So let me go back just a little bit. I just want you to see, that's not back. I just want you to see how easy. You take it, put it right onto the top, and push it off to the side, and then you put it in place. Off to the side, put it in place. Off to the side, put it in place. It will be the fastest time you ever have had putting bling on anything. It's a Marvy jewel picker-upper. And it's made of plastic, so when this stops picking anything up, it's probably because it's dirty. It has maybe oils from your hands or embossing powder or glitter on it. See, like I just put my hands all over it. So you just take a little baby wipe, wipe it down, give it a second to dry, and then all of a sudden it will pick back up again. And you just put everything where you want it to be. It is fast. It is easy. And it's super affordable. So a little bit of bling. See how crazy easy that is? It's just off to the side and it picks it up and you put it down. And bam, I'm done. I've got my card base. I've got my, what looks like an embossing folder that is this size. I've got my sentiment. I've got some design element. I've sanded it to add that color to give that pop. I've added some bling. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. And it's using the small little embossing folder. You just use it half, and then put something in the middle to cover up that empty space. Here, I did this one. So I did it using Reveals paper, and I added a little bit of blue because I used the blue card base. But that's in the Spice Reveal, this color. And here I did it, so this color is out of, I think that's out of the original Reveals, and this one is out of the new Spice on the green card base. Look at that, bam, done. And then I went way out of the box. I did a yellow and a teal. Because I wanted to, way out of the box. So, super easy, super fun. $19.99 for the whole thing, for the whole kit and caboodle. You don't get just that little embossing folder. Oh no, you get all of the dies that are in here, and it would retail for over $94, almost $95. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $19.99. And with just this one, you can make the cutest cards. Let me show you some other samples. I've got amazing samples here. So I'm going to start with this one because it says open the box. And I don't know who it's by. Maybe if I open the box, I'll find out. Okay, let's open the box. Oh my gosh. Tanya, these are darling. These are by Tanya Brooks. And she took the stocking right there, and she made the cutest little dangle earrings ever. Look at how darling are those. And then she made the little matchbox for it. Tanya, these are beautiful. These are so stinking cute. The little matchbox is darling. Oh, that is so flippin' cute. So I opened the box. Thank you for putting the note. Otherwise, well, you just never know. So cute. And then we have Kelly Perez at Jordan's Corner. I'm assuming that would be her Instagram. Go like all of these people on Instagram. Look at, isn't that beautiful with like this rock candy? And that's just part of the tree. She only used a portion of the tree. She cut it down to make a smaller card. And here we have Handmade at Susan B. Cards. So again, her Instagram account, go follow these. There's all the packages. And then the background folder, all the packets. See, and she put a little belly band, just a little band right there. Look at this, and the stars came from the packages. How cute is that? Ooh, I love the background on this. Dana M. Divine Goddess Cards. And assume that's her Instagram. All done in silver. The whole thing is done in silver. And then she's got this wow background. Bam. Bam. Oh, the season to be jolly. This is beautiful. Brenda DeLoyer. Look at the shaker going on here. Look at that. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, this is so pretty. I told you the samples are amazing. Oh, and then I've got another shaker by Tanya Brooks, and it's at Tanya Brooks 2, the number 2. So 2 shakers, completely different. Both of them so fab. Super elegant, super fun. Which one? I like them both. And then we have the Christmas tree with the layers on it. See the layers to add the snow and the different color green and the Christmas presents. And this one is by Brenda DeLoyer. The background, she's got some glitter going on. Lovely. So good. So good. 'Tis the Season by Kelly Perez at Jordan's Corner. Corner with a K. Ooh, so good. See that swag? I think that swag is fabulous. I just love it at the top. And then all the packages. Look at how pretty is that, using that opulent to do all the ties and the bows. All the ribbon and bows. Really lovely. Oh, and another Christmas tree, but only part of the Christmas tree. This is not the whole. Oh, maybe it is the whole. It is the whole Christmas tree. Is it the whole Christmas tree? Done in the pink. See, and look at the swag going back and forth. So cute. Layering the different colors so you get that 3-dimensional look. Like I said, kind of like colorizing. We call it paper layering. I am in love with this one. Love it. I don't know who made it. And I want to know who made it. I don't know if it's, I don't know. Susan B. Cards did that one, but I don't know if she did. Look at this. Doesn't that look like stained glass? I think she did it on either rice paper or vellum. I don't know, but it's fabulous. And it's got the little topper so you can hang it on your tree. Wow, that's good. And then here we have a card, and it's done with, looks like alcohol inks. And this is at Susan B. Cards. Love that. Oof. Holy smokes, artichokes. Now these dies are all in the set. I already showed you this one by Tanya Brooks Designs at Tanya Brooks 2, the number 2. I just thought it was so flipping cute. But look at this one done with the tree. And this is just using the one layer of the tree. How vintage. And she's stamped on it, or she found a piece of maybe rice paper or vintage paper with the music notes on it. Ooh, pretty. Dana M, lovely, love it. The Season to be Jolly. So here she's taken it and she's actually cut it 3 times, and she set it slightly askew each time to give it an appearance of a shadow. So she's cut it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and she just glued it slightly off each time, showing a little bit of the color coming through the back to give a shadow. And this is Kelly Perez. Holly Jolly Holiday. Look at the tree. And this one's by Tanya Brooks. See, and layering. And then she's got those little gold and silver baubles on them. Wishing You Joy. This is Brenda DeLoyer. She took this piece right there to make her wreath. Bless your heart. There's the little poinsettias. Wow, you've got the little bow. Wow, 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 Brenda, holy smokes. She took this piece and cut it and she just layered it. She just layered it. That's fabulous. Oh, this one's on like a wobbler. Tanya Brooks. Look at how cute is that? So she took the presents and she stacked them and put them on a wobbler and did a Christmas definitions background. So cute. Tanya, these are darling. Ooh, an elegant. Oh my gosh, Zelda. Oh, elegant. Whoo. Wow, this is amazing. This is done with opulent paper. It looks like it was done with the ivory and the charcoal. Look at that. Elegant. Wow. Amazingly beautiful. So sophisticated. Oh. Oh, and this one's by Zelda too. See, it's amazing. Same person. Totally different looks. Love the tree, love the baubles, love the presents. And she's got an embossed background. And then here with just the embossing folder, and is this, I bet this, it is, it's Zelda too. She created a little band to cover up the center that didn't. Look at, so here she inked and here she sanded. So kind of like mine, but different. Kind of like mine, but different. See, where did I put mine? That's a really good question. Kind of like mine, but different. Oh, over here. So I just kept mine all one color and she varied it. Great minds think alike, Zelda. And then the last one I have, well, not the last one, but close to, Tanya Brooks. Here, she's cut up the embossing folder and made 3 panels out of it. Okay, and the last one that I have, cute. Now this was using some Sizzix festive paper, some of the paper that they sell in a big pad of Christmas. And here you've got the embossing folder. We open it up. Oh, there's some Kit Kats in there. Thanks, I'm gonna eat the Kit Kats. And a cute little gift tag. Happy Holidays, made by Susan B. Cards. Thanks, Susan. Lovely, look at, isn't this just darling? Oop, and using that embossing folder. Love. All right, you guys. So it is all about the $19.99. You can't go wrong, can't pass it up, too good to be true bundle, where you've got 4 die sets. 4 die sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an embossing folder. here for $19.99. And I'll go ahead, because I used them, I'll throw both of the A6 reveals in. So the original colors and the new spice color in the A6, because that fits on top of the card bases perfectly. So you get 10 card bases and 10 envelopes, and yeah, we'll put those on sale too. Okay. These are already on sale in the YouTube Yummies, but I'll put it in the Make It Monday, and we'll put this on sale. And the sanding block, because you're going to need it. Well, and then you're going to, well, all right. I don't know. Just look in the Make It Monday. I have so much extra stuff in here. But if you need if you haven't got this set yet, it really is so beautiful. And I've got several YouTubes on it. You need the sanding block. You get 2 of them to go with the reveals. This did your bling really easy, and I know many of you haven't seen that before and might want it. And this I love because it has it's mine, it is. And the set is big, and you can do tons with it, but I just love the little label. It's just perfect. So take a look in the Make It Monday. I'll try to make sure I get everything in there. If I don't, sorry. We'll do our best. Email me and say, where is it? Or on the live chat, say I don't see it. And I'll quickly run over and go add it in. So it is me, Stacy, here at Scrapbooking Made Simple with our exclusive Make It Monday event. You will only find a Make It Monday here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. That's it. We're the only ones to do it. And we try to bring you between $80 and $100 every week of product for just $19.99. Can we all say a collective wahoo kachoo? And if you don't want to say wahoo kachoo, how about holy smokes artichokes? Or, yep, that's going to make my heart happy. It is on sale only till it sells out. And sometimes that's in the same day. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a couple weeks. You just never know. We'll leave it in the Make It Monday category until it does sell out. But when they're gone, they're gone. And for this kind of value, this kind of price, it's hard to pass it up. So I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for our next Take Two Tuesday event, when I will be, last week I did one of my stencils. Now I'm going to do the coordinating embossing folder and pair them together. So come take a technique-based crafty class with me tomorrow, 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, where I feature my Sizzix products, my Jacquard products, my Couture Creations products, and we pair it together and make something fabulous. I am featuring my October collection, and it has not launched yet. It launches October 1st, and it will be at Scrapbooking Made Simple a few weeks later, so we can support independents just like us. All right, you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here today. And until then, get crafty. Go do something fun. Bye, everybody.